Yeah, people, welcome back. The little match reaction and just what took place, in the El Clasico, watching that game at work. I said, I have to do a little reaction and what happened. Barcelona, they scored first in the first 45 minutes, and I would say the first 45 minutes it was all Barcelona. Real Madrid was just sitting too deep, was trying to hit Barcelona team on the counter and all of that. But I think when the second half came, I think Mendy subbed off in. I think it was an injury was grabbing, under his thigh. Modric came on the pitch, and I think from there Real Madrid kind of settled the game and just started to figure out how to get around this Barcelona team. And it was a nice second half, from a neutral standpoint, but not as a Barcelona standpoint. As they went home with no points. Real Madrid took all 3 points, and the second half showed that Real Madrid is a more class team. They have brilliant players, can come up with individual brilliance any moment, any given time. Rodrigo, Jude, Vinny, you name it. But I think Real Madrid, over the years playing in the Clasico against Barcelona team, I think they only beat Barcelona, I think, in that Copa del Rey last season 4-0, I think, in the Camp Nou, and they beat them, I think, in 2022 at home. But that many victories for the Los Blancos team over the last couple of seasons for this Barcelona team. Whenever they come up against Barcelona, it's always like Real Madrid is shy. Since the departure from CR7 and all these players, it's like they don't have that big game quality player that can come up. CR7 used to done it in the past. Jude Bellingham seems like he is that guy going to be that man. And just to see what Jude Bellingham is doing, as an Englishman, it is marvelous. It's really wonderful to see, a bright talent like that came over from the German Bundesliga and came in a Real Madrid fold. Just took the breath away, from the Los Blancos teams. Not many players just walk in Real Madrid team and they win all the hearts of all Madridista fans. So it's glad to see an Englishman is doing all of that, and seeing what Bellingham did and scored that goal. Even that first goal was a wonderful kick. That was a golazo, from Jude. And that second goal is all about a number 9 running into the box, running between 2 sticks. You always have to play between 2 sticks, and Jude Bellingham scored 13 from 13 so far for the Los Blancos team. And who would have predicted, building up to the whole game is all about Jude Bellingham, Vinicius, Rodrigo, what they can do. Lewandowski came on the pitch in the second half, and he took that one shot that almost scored. I think Kepa made some beautiful stops, and that first goal, again, Real Madrid backline kept making the same mistakes over and over, but I think this Real Madrid team is totally better than this Barcelona team, by a group of players. Real Madrid have been playing with a steady, starting a level for the last from the season start. They're not doing chop and change, but Barcelona have been struggling with players going down, injury and all of that stuff. So I could understand about this Barcelona team. It will be good, and see what Ilkay Gundogan is doing. He's done it in the past for Manchester City. He scored big goals for them last season, and he came in this Barcelona team and he scored in the El Clasico. So he done his part, but as I said, this Los Blancos team is really good, so can't complain, man. Real Madrid is back on the is leading the league, with goal difference, so they're just going to move forward from here, but shout out to all the Los Blancos fans. They will be there. I think this team will challenge and they make a deep run into the UEFA Champions League. But that's my little 2 cents. If you want to catch more about the El Clasico, catch me over there on Daniel Football Show DFS. That's where we do the Extra Time podcast tomorrow. So yeah, catch all the details and breakdown of the El Clasico, what took part. It's going to be tomorrow, Sunday. So yeah, we're going to talk about the El Clasico. Peace out. Salute.